Hey, 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 welcome to the Wheat Field, guys. Welcome to the Wheat Field. This is your girl, La T, here at Tears and Wheat Roast Show, where you show enough never know what you gonna get. We getting a little bit better day by day, just a little bit. Recovery is here, recovery is here. Hopefully, you guys are feeling great today. Today is April, I think it's the 6th. I think it's the 6th. Friday Eve, Ashe. Whenever you find this, it's still good for now because time is fluid. With its time, you know how we do. So, if you here, welcome. Welcome to the Wheat Field. Welcome to you. If you knew, welcome to you. But one more time, what up, y'all's Wheat? How y'all doing? Welcome back to the Wheat Field. Welcome back, welcome back. Your girl got a sip. We on some tea, a little detox, 2 bags, you see, because we need to get this recovered. Gee, I'm just saying. Your girl's energy is low, want to go back to bed. That's where we want to go, but we can't because we got to serve every day. You know what this is. It's the Tears and Wheat Roast Show. Come on in here. Let's get it cracking, get it going for the day. It's almost the weekend. I am so glad. We're going to have a couple days to rest. Ooh, yes. I need to get a sip. Father say, no, we not resting. No, what we going to do? Serve. Always. All things are possible to those who believe. That's a part of today's message. I know one part we're going to do this weekend is go get a couple more cups. We talked about yesterday how my cup's been cracking, y'all. I don't understand what's going on with that, but you know it is what it is. We would take it as an opportunity to go get some more cups. I'm a little nasally. So hopefully you can sit through it. It's not too, gross you out a little bit. But, yeah, I mean, we're going to have some sniffles and some little dabs, maybe. We don't know. We might be able to get through it before we have to go and blow our nose. But, welcome. Welcome to the Wheat Field. We got a couple of things here. We a channel messenger. We channel with the Most High God and the infinite intelligence of the all and the breath of life. We figure, Father say, it ain't we figure. Father say, it made all things with this intelligence. And that intelligence moves on the breath of life. Because when it speaks out, its man, the breath and the thoughts and all of that come out, the word come out at the same time. So therefore, when, they work in tandem, parallel together, partners like this here, boom, the word and the breath, like that. So anything that the breath moves, anything that's a word on in creation, we can read it. We are also a medium. Yeah. That's one of the new things. Well, it's not really new, but somebody called it out. And I was like, I never put a label on that. I just, I got spirit guides. But I do, have a new one. We ain't going to call your name out yet. No, we ain't going to let them know who it is. But it made us realize that we are a medium. I had an experience with my sister that just passed. And she came to me too when we had an experience. So it was like, okay, that's a whole extra layer that I didn't even know. Ashe. So, but Father say it's all good. It's all good. It's all the way live. That's for some reason, I don't know why I just heard that. But it's all good. And it's time to leave the past behind. Time to leave the past behind. We are, in spring, just springing forth everything, jumping back into action, blooming and all of that stuff. But I always feel like the beginning starts in winter, like the gestation period, like when everything, people say it's resting, but I don't feel like it's resting. I feel like that's when the intelligence is at work, like when things are starting to, like it's being read. It's being broken down. It's kind of like, the function of your solar chakra where those emotions are being broken down. You are getting some enlightenment, seeing how you're going to be better for the next season. So when you spring forth, you can leave the past behind. And it'll be all good. I don't know. It's okay to go forward. That's what Father say. It's okay to go forward. It's time to go forward. That's what he was just saying. Time to spring forward. It's okay to move forward. It is. It is. We got Gemini here. Maybe somebody a Gemini or you dealing with a twin flame issue. Maybe you are a twin. Maybe You dealing with your other side of self. Tears and Wheat Tarot show. Kind of reminds me of Gemini, you know, because the tears and the wheat look just like each other. And just like the twins, you never know which one is leading you to do what. You know, why that tear is pushing you into a certain direction. It's for your purpose. It's for your good. I know that's a different way of looking at it, but that's what this is. We different, you know what I mean? We real different. We differently different. Going on to Tanera Double Chocolate, she be killing me with that. Like, look at it. Don't it look differently different? Look like something that you would never do before in your life? Like, who would ever think of that? Yeah, that's how it make me feel. No more crying is in reverse. So I do feel like somebody is coming out of a situation, or you are was dealing with something that was painful. Like we just talked about death a couple times, and death comes with grief. Death could come in many forms, whether it's another your person, whether it's a job loss, whether it's changing relationships. We talked about that on yesterday's show, Ashe. Whether it's children leaving the nest, whether you had to throw out your nest, you got a crack in your nest, a crack in the foundation, all of that. Answer the phone. Answer the phone could be answer the call. You're calling, somebody's trying to call you. Maybe you got them on block because, again, they cracked the nest. So you was like, get the hell away from me with that mess, and you done blocked them. Father, say answer the phone. Maybe it's something in there that you need to help you let go, move forward, leave the past behind, because it's time for you to go forward. Not necessarily for you to restore it, but just to hear it so that you can let it go, get some closure. You know how I be saying that. Gemini. You know, again, somebody don't chase, just live. Remind them of who you are is here as well. Listen closely is in the reverse, so somebody not listening. That'll go right along with you having somebody blocked. There's something from your past. Father say leave the past behind. Is that good? Is it something else? We have Ophiuchian energy. This right here, Ophiuchian energy, is interesting to me because we never really talk about it. We don't. You know, it's a part of that lunar cycle, and I need to do a dab. Lunar cycle, yeah, internal knowledge. It's a part of the lunar cycle that we don't talk about. That's why our zodiac is all off. You know what I mean? Some people who think they're Gemini really not. Well, I guess if you're going under sun zodiac, then you could be one. And then if you're under the lunar zodiac, you could be something else. You know what I mean? And then you have a multitude of energies, Ashe. Another part of you that you don't really see, and try to figure out where is that influence coming from. It's because it might be on, you know, depending on which sign system you're using, and is it really accurate? Like, what's the fidelity in that? Answer the phone again. Split right on, answer the phone. Somebody's trying to call you. I hear ET phone home. Like, maybe you somebody, you go internal knowledge and questions. If you answer the phone or answer this call, I think that somebody is going to have some answers revealed onto them. Something to questions that you've been asking, I think, of self or in the spirit. You know what I mean? Things that you've been looking for revelation on. I think you're going to hear it when you answer this call. And again, it may not be just a physical call, it could be a spiritual call. Like maybe the father, I hear the father's on the main line, you know, call him up and tell him what you want, you know, or the father is calling you to tell you what it wants, or to deliver onto you what you really want. And maybe that's a part of the question, like, how do I get to what I really want? Another thing that we've been seeing is 444 a lot. We've been seeing 444, 428, which breaks down to 444, right? Is that 444 too? I don't know. It's on the same spectrum. That's how we felt about it. Maybe not, because 4 and 2 and 2 fours is an 8. So either way, look. The 2 energy, the 4 energy, we've been seeing 111 as well, and my number 711 always comes up, whether it's 1177, whether it's 1107, sometimes it happens like that, 711 or 1177. It comes out in those various different ways. So I guess what I'm trying to say is pay attention to your angel numbers. We talked about that yesterday too, Ashe. I need this tissue because look, your girl nose is kind of like, so what? So The 444, I did look at it in my numerology book. Not numerology, we just looked it up. And we know that it is an angel number and it represents stability. You know, you can be coming into a stage of stability, financial stability, emotional stability. And that will go right along with it's all good, leave the past behind. Like you moving into a season of stability. And we did say that you came to answer a call and the Father is trying to call you or call out to you to deliver onto you your biggest desire. And Father say, you volunteered for this. You volunteered for it, now you ain't going to answer the call. You got to answer it. You got to pick it up. It's your choice because maybe you don't remember you volunteered for this. You don't. That's a part of the questions that you asking, I think. You know, trying to get that Akashic, that internal knowledge we saw to crack open. Maybe, again, what's just done happened to you in your past is working to do that. I say that tear, that Gemini energy, two sides of you, because everybody got the two sides. The tear and the wheat self is in there, right? But that tear self comes to show you who you are on the other side, reflection back to you so that you can move into a new direction, to push you, to show you your breadth and your width, right? Like how far you go this way, how far you can go that way. And your job is to come to balance. And we spoke a lot about balance in yesterday's episode. Balance and releasing judgment. I got a pad. All right. Thank y'all so much for giving me your grace. Thank you, Father, for being here with us in this place and bringing forth a message that's edifying unto me so that I might serve you. Let me be so full that I can edify your wheat, that they may be edified and serve you. Let us come together over the principle of the message that you will bring, that all things are possible to those who believe. Yes, Father. Let us unite over that principle in harmony and goodness to increase our knowledge and awareness of the fullness of you and what you will do when we surrender onto you. Use me, Father, in every tool in this space as I am your willing, surrendered vessel to be a messenger onto your wheat field, Father. Thank you so much for putting me in service. Bring me into alignment with you, Father. Yes, protect me. Bring me into your holiest of holies in your inner sanctuary, Father. Blocking anything out that will come against us, this space, this message, or your wheat, Father. Block out any confusion, any disillusionment. Allow it to be clear, Father. Prevent us from any conflict, from any chaos, Father. Thank you so much. Give us the peace, the balance, the stability, Father. I feel someone who's being planted strong, like on a rock, like that foundation is strong. Almost like King Arthur's sword, like it's so stuck and grounded and rooted that can't nobody even move it. Thank you so much, Father, on this day. I gratefully wait for you to seal me, Father. Seal me with your ashe or give me further words that we must pray. Is this energy? Is it chaos? Confusion? The walk from the past, the energy of the past? I feel like somebody is feeling in a low place, like they were up on high and they kind of slipped into a low place. And it's like they struggling to get up, come up out of this low place. And every time you start to make some progress up, you slip back down. You make a little progress up, and as soon as you feel like you're getting over the hump, oh, it's like another hill, and you slip back down. So it's like hill after hill after hill after being set up on high, right? I feel. And is this in the earthly plane? Yes. So coming up on high and slipped way down. That's a heavy fall, yes. And they're going to have a struggle getting back up over the hump and getting going again. But it's going to be rocky. Somebody is looking for stability because you've been through something very rocky. And I feel like, okay, they've been here and they're here. Is this a season of stability? No. A sense of recovery? Minimal recovery, minimum, okay. And they slip back down into this state right here. And then what, Father? What is to be revealed? You can't say. So somebody has come from a high place, a very high place, and they had a hard fall. I mean, like a slip. Like I hear we fall down. But the next part of that song is we get up, right? Have they gotten up? No. I feel like for a saint, it's just a sinner who fell down, but this person hasn't got up. Maybe they're not going to be able to get up. Is that the Father's judgment? Can't say. Okay. We're going to leave that alone, Ashe. How is this person's attitude? Down, down. Depressive, I do. Like somebody who's struggling to leave the past behind. Being there, having a ability, feeling the stability to go forward, right? You don't feel, maybe you are looking to be stable, to go forward, because I keep seeing 444, the stability numbers, like blessing, like financial stability, and maybe for somebody it's in reverse. It could be. Like maybe you had that. Put this back on my little Walmart over here. Ain't that the cutest little thing? I love this thing. I done had it for some years. Keeps your coffee warm. Keep your tea warm. Few bucks on Amazon. You know they got everything. Yeah, I feel like this person definitely used to sit up on high. Like maybe you had a little coin, a little affluence, a little influence, okay, and you hit that hard slip, something happened, Ashe, and it pulled the rug out up underneath their feet. Now, they could be the tear, or they could be a wheat. They could be a wheat, you know, and it goes through, we all go through it. We all do. You know, you hit that high, that, because you climbing and you make some achievements and you hit some goals, and then something happen again where the rug gets snatched out and you hit that downslide and you trying to come back up. And even in your recovery, it may not be to what you had before, but in that, maybe that's got you feeling a certain kind of way. Like, how do I get back to my heyday, like to the highest heights? Like, I used to be the man in the day, and we see mature males sitting right here. Maybe you are a male. You know, we see, you know, somebody, divine judgment is in reverse right here. So it's not like it's a judgment, it's just like a happening, something that happened. It was an event. Again, something that blindsided you, I feel. But Father say it's gonna be for your good. Your foolish act is in reverse. So I feel like that you got your wits about you, in a sense, like you are strategically, logically trying to think your way through this and get back to a point of stability. And maybe you have recovered stability. Maybe you have recovered a sense of, you know, I hear financial based provision, like you okay right now, you good, but it ain't like what it was. And you still can remember that. Like you haven't let that go to see what's coming up down the road, that it is going to be for your good. Like even in that slip, what you gain through that experience is going to be useful in your future. It's going to be good. Father's saying enjoy the sunshine. And I just said that you don't know that whatever happened. We saw questions and answers. We saw internal knowledge. It came out. And we also saw what was, dang it, I forget the third card. What was it? It'll come back to me. Father, bring it back. But here's internal knowledge. And it's upside down right now because you don't know how those answers to those questions is going to play out for you. How it's going to work out for your good. It is. We got this one right here back. Remind them of who you are. And Gemini. Maybe you are a Gemini, but it's just that twin self energy, I feel. Like the tear and wheat of self, right? Because everybody always say we have our good side, we have our bad side. We have, you know, this what little spirit is on this shoulder, this spirit is on this shoulder, which one you're going to listen to. You know, because you in the middle, like trying to figure out what to do, right? Asking all these questions and they giving you the answers and you have to discern which one you're going to listen to. Right. And both of them show you two different parts of you. It's a part of your thought process that they thinking on, like, you know, we could do, you know, such and such and so and so. And this one like, no, you know what I mean? Because, you know, this is like, and then you in the middle trying to figure out how you going to decide. That's what I feel. That's that Gemini energy, in my opinion. It could be something with the lovers, you know, that could mean, like, then we talked about lovers in a relationship. Maybe things in your nest is changing, you know. But maybe you need to remind somebody who you are. You know, why it is what it is. Remind them of who you are. Is there another energy, Father? Where is it? This? This? I volunteered. Maybe you don't know you volunteered for it. Again, we said that you volunteered for this. You did. It's something that you volunteered for. And we said enjoy the sunshine, get grounded. And here's my angel number right here, 777. We talked about that. And it was so funny because even when I was little, childhood trauma is in reverse. So I feel like maybe that could be a reason or something that happened in the past and you are releasing that, leaving that in the past. That's awesome. Good job. Great job. That's a hard one to kind of deal with. And you will still see the ups and downs of that too, because it's a continuous thing to heal, even the deepest parts of you, right? Like, because it comes up and comes up, and as it comes up, you have to release it, release it. That's a side note for somebody. But when I was little, 777 by Prince used to be my shit. 777 93 11, and all them parts I used to hear was 777 and the 11, because that's my number. Even when I was a child, like a kiddo, I used to be jamming to that, and then like it just resonated with me, like 777 93 11. I wanna spend the night with you if that's alright, something like that. Anywho, get grounded. Do something to change your energy too. You know, maybe something is being exposed. We just talked about childhood trauma and healing that. And as you keep going down that road, more and more stuff comes up. More things get exposed. Or it could actually be somebody being exposed, some sort of investigation. But I feel like, you know, just healing and continuing to growing. We see exposure as well, too, when we had questions and answers, internal knowledge, things being brought to light to you. That's things in the dark being exposed, which you don't know being exposed. Yes. And maybe you got to re-expose yourself, because Spirit said remind them of who you are. But in the meantime, dwell in the present. Father say dwell in the present. You know, you may be still thinking about that nostalgia of being up on high, how you slipped down, you haven't recovered, and, you know, the walk of pulling yourself up, pulling yourself up. I feel the challenges. Are we going to sneeze? No? Okay. I feel the challenges and challenges and challenges of somebody trying to pull themselves up out of this rut. And now that you kind of gotten back on some stable footing, 444, stable footing, you know, stable in the home, in your space. May not be as big as that place, but it's good. It's good. I hear Ohana, you know, like on Lilo and Stitch. Ah, can we get it? Yes, yes, yes. Where is it? I don't see it. Can we see it? No. Where is it? Ah, huh. Yeah, there it is. Okay, okay, okay. Slow down. I just really want to find you. Where are my cards? I don't see them. That's odd. Ah, thank you. I just zeroed in on the box. Ah! 2 seconds. Give me your grace. Appreciate you. And we're back. Hi. How you doing, Wheat? Welcome home back to the wheat field. Welcome me back to the wheat field, Ashe. Yeah, this is my Disney villains card. When we said Lilo and Stitch, you know, I felt like that Ohana, you know, meaning family, and that nobody gets left behind. Nobody gets left behind. And even in family, something happens in that, you know what I mean? And things go from this big, you know, like family structure to small, you know, we have the Ace of Wands here. Somebody's prepared. Prepared. I hear the song by Scar, which I always hear when I say prepared. Be prepared, right? For what? The death of a king. Oh, heaven after loss. You could have lost a loved one. You know, maybe the head of a family structure. You know, that mature male. You could have lost your mature male, the person that was, you know, and after that loss, you know, things have changed. And struggling to come up out of that and reestablish life, the new normal, could be a whole thing. To get prepared to face the future without that person. So if that is the scenario, condolences to you. That just hit me. Like that could be for someone as well. Preparation or divine help, you know, that the Father is going to come in, or maybe that you're learning something, learning about yourself. Again, that Gemini energy, something coming to you, a reflection of you to teach you know, who you really are in this place, giving you the strength and stability to keep on going. I think, you know, to face a new day is what I hear. Yeah, to move on to calmer waters. Yeah, you may feel like you're guarded right now, but you are looking to move towards calmer waters, or you have just gotten into calmer waters. Father put it towards the end of the line for the space. But maybe all of that stuff, you know, was a lot real chaotic, and you're just not getting into calmer water. You know, again, we still feel the energy of that forward stability, but you're moving towards stability. We have the Eight of Swords right here. Again, that's that mental conflict. Somebody that's been challenged by that, being wrapped up in their mind. We also see Judgment. We saw Divine Judgment was in a reverse, and I do still feel it in a reverse. Maybe it's a choice in regards to moving towards calmer water that you have not made quite yet, right? Maybe you need to make a choice. Direction. Who's going to be in your structure? Who's going to be with you? Is it good enough? You know? I feel like choosing to see the blessing that remains. We have the Six of Cups here. Yeah, that talks about that nostalgia of the past. Right, whatever that was back there, that was the challenge. But you don't see that there's a new opportunity with the Ace of Coins coming in, a new abundance. You are a Queen of Cups, like somebody that's very loving. Or maybe you were going to meet a Queen of Cups, and whoever this person is, you're going to experience equal give and take with them. Like they're going to be a straight up and down, you know, ... I feel buttoned up, neat, tied, like whatever is being presented to you is going to be tied up with a bow. This opportunity right here, can y'all see that? Get that a little bit more in the shot. Maybe we can move this over so y'all can see. So this Ace of Coins right here, this abundant, this opportunity with this Queen of Cups, or for you, Queen of Cups, is coming, you know, because you are loving. Somebody that you will be able to share your heart with, somebody that you will be able to give equal give and take to, somebody that, is this Three of Cups? No, you don't want that. Do you want this? Okay. Yeah, equal give and take. Equal give and take. We got the Star. The Spirit is working in this situation. Maybe you're somebody that's highly spiritual. Maybe you're somebody that's in the limelight. You know, we see the mirror with the Star. We talked about mirror exercises yesterday. Getting in touch with your spirit self, your highest self. Making sure that you're doing those spiritual affirmations, right? Calling it in from a good place. We have the Devil on the scene with the Knight of Wands. You know, maybe it was some sort of toxic energy that you needed to release, or maybe it's just some sort of toxic feelings that you are really experiencing with the back and forth, the up and down, the struggle to get over this, heal this last hump. You know, true love. Maybe you thought it was true love, but maybe that all of this is going to show you what love really is. You know, because true love is really sandwiched between, ooh, ooh, let's get this. You want this one too? Okay, you want this one? No. We got High Priestess, something hidden or that internal secret type of knowledge, that intuition kind of thing. We have conflict, Five of Swords, mental conflict, either mental conflict or conflict from others coming at you that's giving you some sort of, like, you know, again, we talked about the choice, this one or this one. This one or this one. Like, who are you going to listen to, questioning and not really for sure about the answers that you're receiving. Like, can you trust it with this High Priestess? Can you trust what you receive? Can you trust your intuition? Somebody is conflicted about that. And it may have something to do with a loving situation. Even if it's not love, it's you. You and your other self, your other half. That's that Gemini energy. Right there. The two parts of you. It could be balancing out your masculine and your feminine. I just saw that as well. Coming to a balance with your masculine and your feminine. To be your whole self. I know that might not, you know, that's the way it looked to me. The masculine and your feminine coming together and you're going to be your whole self. We saw Queen of Cups down here. So maybe this is you representing Queen of Cups in your feminine and your masculine energy and coming to balance with that. Whatever happened up there may have threw your energy off kilter and you may have still been struggling with that for a while. The last one that we had, again, was the devil energy. Something that threw your energy off. Something that came towards you and happened. You know, I see a lot of energy in this card, and it does look toxic. I mean, like, from little people riding on skeleton horses and just kind of floating out in that energetic ether in the spirit space, and it's something behind the scenes that's commanding this energy. And I feel like that something is the situation, it's the circumstances, pulling something out of you, throwing you off balance, off kilter, like you linked into something that wasn't necessarily the best part of you. Like, whatever this is that you linked into, it's not bringing you no good. It's not helping you get over the front. What is that? What is it? Maybe, yeah. Spirit said, Father said it's toxic energy. It's toxic behavior. Toxic behavior. Like, maybe you fell into some toxic behavior. Something threw you into a conflict, into a mental conflict against your own intuition, against your own self, I feel. And it got you into some toxic behavior. That's back here. Okay. You know, something in your past did that. And the challenge is this now. Is the Eight of Swords. Unwrapping yourself mentally. And your judgment is still in reverse. So maybe you're still making poor choices. I see the Ace of Cups here. And then the Five of Wands. Again, that's that conflict, making poor choices against self, I feel. The greatest love of all is loving on self, loving on the source. How are you doing that? You know, you don't know that it's this opportunity coming down. Once you can choose, get your judgment in the right way to move towards calmer water. Or maybe you had to choose, you know, you didn't want to choose. Maybe you don't. You know. But you're being called to make a choice. I feel like your judgment is in the wrong way. You're making a choice against this calmer water. Is it against the past? Okay, how does that go? What is Judgment is in reverse. So I can see the poor choice. I can see them being challenged for releasing themselves, and how whatever you're choosing is not releasing you. It's keeping you in this energy. And I think you're being called. That's answer the call. That was the third card. Thank you, Father, for bringing it back. This is you being called to move towards this opportunity. Like, it's something pressuring you to move forward. You're guarded right now. Maybe it's the spirit calling you to move forward into this opportunity. A new opportunity for love, a new opportunity for life, a new opportunity for balance, equal give and take with this 6 of coins. Yeah. All right, Father, what we going to learn today? What we going to learn today? That all things are possible to those who believe, Ashe. All things are possible. You may be looking back at the past and feeling a certain kind of way about it and acting out against self, against the Father, against the universe, just in resistance to the moving forward. Like you're still trying to hold on. You're still looking at it like that's your version of self. You don't see how letting go and going forward is going to turn you into something else. You're going to morph into something else. We see 7 of Cups. That's options. You don't know that letting go, that you have more options in the future. You might feel like everything is in the past, like you hit your highest height and that's going to be it. But no, it's more options coming in the future. You just don't know it. Here's the 9 of Cups. Again, you may be holding something back from self, or you just may be getting to that, not the 10 of Cup love, you know what I mean? Again, you don't feel like it's full. Like, it's not the 10 like how it used to be like that. But at the end of the day, it's enough. It's a lot. Maybe you holding something back, I feel. Holding back something. We see strength as well as the 10 of Wands. We got justice right here. Let me get all these out. Justice, balance. I saw balance. I kept feeling balance right here. Temperance with the faith right here. You know. Temperance. We got the Page of Coins, though. That's starting over. That's starting over. Choosing to start over. To create something new and start over. We got the, how I'm going to do this? I got to separate that because that's that 7 of Cups right back out. Split on that. 9 of Cups and 7 of Cups. Split right back out. But we got burdens. Somebody was feeling a lot of burdens. Like this situation right here created a lot of burdens. It did. It made you feel like you lost everything, like you had to start all over again, all of that stuff. 7 of Wands speaks to protecting yourself or fighting for something, fighting. Queen of Wands, maybe you're somebody who, you know, look good or used to having a certain type of lifestyle or whatever that is based on whatever. Page of Wands, again, speaks to learning something new or discovering something new. Not just discovering, but being prepared for something new. A new skill, a new way of being, a new life, I feel. Page of Coins, Page of Wands. Magician. How are you manifesting with the Hierophant? Did you come into some spiritual gifts? And the Father say Ace of Swords right here. Maybe you came into some spiritual gifts with this whole situation. And whatever it is pretty strong. It is. It is. I feel strong spiritual gifts. Like maybe you didn't know that this was in you. Like you're starting to learn that this is in you. You're starting to learn, and we saw internal knowledge in my other thing. We do see dwell in the past. Like it's something about your mindset that's in the past, which definitely could stop your abundance. This Ace of Coin could be affected by your inability to choose to move forward, to bring your mindset out of the past and into the present. Dwell in the present. Father say again, put your problems behind you. Put them behind you, which is the challenge. And then also says, do it now. Now. And what's right behind that? questions and answers, but it's upside down in my deck. Now it's upside down. With the judgment upside down and the questions and answers upside down, are you hearing? Are you seeking? Are you asking the Spirit for revelation? Are you asking the Spirit for revelation? And are you trusting what you're hearing? Because you had an issue with trusting your intuition in the past. Are you trusting what you're hearing? We got the moon and the Knight of Cups right here, I saw. But the moon definitely right here. And the Two of Cups, to me, again, that's that Gemini type of energy. It is a water sign right here because of the cups. But it's still that two sides of you, or two parts of you, you coming to hold that soulmate type of energy. Lovers, for me, it's like that soulmate type of energy. But the soulmate, you are the mate to your soul, right? Your spirit space, just right here, your identity, you coming into alignment is you being mated in the spirit, mated in your soul space. And to me, that's what that is. All of this energy, I mean, I'm talking about the majors that's out here is just crazy. Somebody is highly powerful. You talking about Hierophant, Counselor. We got the Truth with the Ace of Swords, but we have the Magician, the Hierophant, the Magician. We have Temperance with the Star and Justice. That right there is somebody who brings balance. Maybe you are really being called to balance. We talked about that with the True Love card showing a male and a female energy. We saw it with the Gemini card, the two types of energy. We mentioned it when we said it felt like the tear self and the weak self, like the duality of you. The having this on one shoulder, this on this shoulder, bringing that to balance. You in the middle trying to figure out what to do to bring yourself to balance. What part of your spirit are you listening to? Can you trust it? Maybe you are now starting to follow the spirit since you are starting to learn, starting to question. But it's something about how you're choosing. Or are you asking the right questions to get to the answers that you need so that you can choose? Spirit, the Star, and the Temperance, the Faith, the healing, the slowing down, to getting into touch. And again, I see the two. Look at that. Look at that. Still trying to work this thing out in the spirit. Because it's been some toxic energy. Again, I feel like something pulled you off balance into a behavior pattern that's not really you. Magician. How are you operating? Why? How are you manifesting? Is it based on that past mindset? Yes. But you are being called to learn something new with the Page of Swords, the Page of Wands, and the Page of Coins. Everything starting over from new. And what you will learn in this space with these questions and answers is going to lead you to this abundance. It's going to lead you to a balance, to a very loving, back to your heart, back to yourself. Because you're Queen of Cups after all of this, right? A person who has a lot of emotion, a lot of intuition. Queen of Cups is highly intuitive, highly emotional, in touch and in tune with their emotion. You know, pouring out and giving, loving, yes. And if you're going to be giving from a spiritual counseling type of place, if that's what you're learning, maybe you're going to help people see the truth of themselves based on what you've been through in your journey. That could be the thing. You know, again, that could be what is behind the moon. You see how one cup is pouring in another cup. Like you're a person, that Queen of Cups, pouring into someone, and people will pour back into you, or your spirit will pour as you pour. And it's just going to be an even flow, back and forth, back and forth. But you can't see it. It's here behind the moon. That's what I was feeling like. This right up and down, equal give and take. It could be with a mate. It could be with self. It could be the universe. You know, the Father just bring it in. Do you want this on the table? You don't see it. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe you in a Queen of Swords type of energy, being really logical. Again, trying to figure out how to move forward, because logical and Father pointed me back to right here with this Judgment card in reverse. You know, how you're choosing is distorted in some sort of way. Something is distorted in your choice making. How you're thinking about things. You're still thinking about the past. Father say, still thinking about the past. Yeah. I do still see my victim card from yesterday's reading on my chakra deck. The Hermit is here being guided. King of Cups is upside down. That's your mate. King of Cups is upside down. King of Cups is upside down. That's your mate. And I said, one lifestyle up here and something crushed. It came down. And you've been struggling to get back up. And life feels like it's then came to a new, like a new normal, a new stability, a new foundation is being formed. But it's not what it was in the past. It's not. And you don't see the blessings that's coming based on everything that you've been through, your outlook, how you've come through, your whole experience. I feel that being up on high and sliding down and sitting in that space. And then the struggle, the journey to climb yourself out and then get to a new sort of sense. But along that way, you done picked up something, some behavioral patterns, something that helped you cope, to help you deal. And it's done brought some burdens to you. You are the one that could unwrap it, though. With the Eight of Swords, that's the challenge. You have the ability to release yourself, to release this. You do. You have the ability to put it down. But are you choosing to put it down? Father say no. You're not choosing to put it down. You don't see this new beginning and how it's going to be a great opportunity after that. You don't. Not quite yet. You still questioning, I feel. You don't see how it's all going to work out. You don't. With the Three of Coins, you don't see how it's going to work out. Who you should work with, how you should work it, how you should work it out. You don't see it. But karma, the change in the air is here. It is. It is. It's something about you. I hear anointing, anointment. Again, answer the call. You came to answer a call. It's a calling on your life. Father say answer the phone. I don't know if it's a physical call, but I feel like it's definitely a spiritual call for somebody. Father say answer the call. You need answers. You have questions. You have internal knowledge that's being opened up for you so that you can answer the call. Yeah. Five of Coins is here. That is somebody feeling lack, left out after this death. What did I just say? Your King of Cups is in reverse. I feel like somebody lost somebody. Five of Coins, left out, lack, or feeling like you were left with lack after this death. Yeah. Eight of Coins is here. You've been working hard, trying to figure out what to do. Don't know who to work with or how it's going to work out, but you've been working. I feel like maybe that's all you do is work. You know, like with the Seven of Cups, like maybe you just choose to work. And I hear Rihanna, work. Like that's all you do. Like after this, you just had to put yourself into work and maybe to maintain. You know what I mean? Because if you have a lot of family structure and all that stuff and you lose a major part of that structure, life is different. You have to work. You feel like you have to, get things back on the right footing. Get back into balance. It's stability. 444. Get back to that financial stability, home stability, maintain stability. Right? Ace of Cups in the Tower. Working yourself to maintain stability. Trying to recover after this Tower. I feel like trying to recover after the Tower. Yeah, we have Four of Swords. Healing. Trying to recover after the Tower. You still need healing. Maybe you are in healing, and maybe that's why your judgment, your choices is still based on the destruction on what happened. Ace of Cups is here though. Yeah, that was your love. You lost your greatest love. Feeling like this is what you were left with. Like you lost your greatest love. Four of Coins. Cool, pulling back. You know, feeling that lack again. Five of Coins, lack. Four of Coins, lack. Pull it back into self. And it's some things that is stopping your ability, your abundance, your ability to move forward, to get into calmer waters. And it's the choices that are being made. And it's all to help you deal, deal, not necessarily heal. Knight of Swords, rushing, I feel. Maybe you are rushing through the healing process and not really seeing how you need to take time. Rushing to try to, I don't know if it's to go on, because I don't feel like that. I don't feel like you rushing to go on. But maybe the Spirit is coming to help move you forward. That could be it with the Temperance and the Star under here. Something that's an energy that's going to come and help pull you forward. Knight of Swords, again. There's something with that. Where do you want this, Father? Yeah, you having a challenge with moving forward. To come out of it. To come away from the past. You are stuck, I feel, in the past. Even though you're working to recover some sort of stability, it's not like what it was before. It's not the height of what you have experienced, you know. But you don't know that there's more opportunity down the line. Yeah. I'm so sorry. Seven of Swords. Yeah. Something is going to be illuminated, though. Something is going to come to light. I feel this document, like, maybe there was... Seven of Coins here. Is that a financial investment? Father, is that a financial investment with the Seven of Swords? Is that money? Is it going to come to light about some lies and deceit about money? Yeah. Something that's going to be restored. Lies and deceit about money. I got to show y'all. Don't worry about my little tissue. We serve anyway. So, lies and deceit document she's holding, reading with the lies. You know, see how she was trying to hold this back from Cinderella, from being Queen of Cups, loving, very kind person, trying to hold that back, like hold it, lies and deceit. She'd rather, you know, stab this person in the back or whoever. But it's going to come out in the light. It's being illuminated about whatever this money is, investment. I feel like something that was invested, something that was put away. And again, you know, I just see the up high. You know, maybe because if King of Cups had y'all sitting up high like that, you see how he up on high? You know, he probably made investments, you know, something that, to keep y'all good. You know, to prepare y'all. Be prepared, right? Something to prepare you. And if that is the case, then it could be something to be restored. Equal give and take. In the tarot, you see the coins, like one person that's adjudicating is, you know, evening out the coins, taking it from here and transferring it over here, balancing the scales. That's going to be the justice. You don't know that it's something hidden behind there. Maybe some, ooh, we got a few more minutes. Let's get it. You want to get it? Because we got the, Five of Wands. Again, that's conflict. Somebody might be fighting over some money. Could be. Is it this one? This one? This one? Okay, let's grab it. We got the Kipper real quick. Let's see what we get out of here. We're going to be fast, though. But you know for yourself, you know what I mean, to start looking at your behavioral patterns. What is out of line for your life? What's not calling you to your highest good? I shake bless these cards, Father. Make the energy fresh for this reading. Thank you. What's going to be good for your life and going forward? How do you get to balance, to dwell in the present of the what is right now? Do you want this? This one? Okay. Thief, what did I say? Somebody did something with this here, this right here. Oh, baby, I just dropped the card and I got to get it. Yeah, this right here. I feel like somebody did some lies and deceit. Yeah. Somebody may have stolen something. Sudden wealth. Look at that. What's them fell out? That's my number, 11. Right here. That's that Ace of Coin opportunity. You don't know that this abundance is coming. I can't even pick it up. It's trying to run across the floor. It's down the line. You don't even know. Look at that. Sudden wealth with this abundance. Ace of Coin. Oh, yeah, that's what that is, baby. That is what that is. Father say, you don't know what's coming. You don't know you want something else out of here. Nope, I say. But your thoughts dwelling in the past. Look at them. This is a masculine energy thinking about this person. And I can see it being flipped because Queen of Coins, if you lost your king, your main, like that person that had you like, to what? I'm like, ooh. And now you got to step into that role with these 8 of Coins. Work, 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 work. That's going to throw you in that masculine energy. You looking at King of Cups, his love, his giving, all of that stuff that you've lost. That's a female, feminine energy, that love, that main male type of love. It feel wrong, but it's right. Because you had to step into a different role because you lost this person, and that's what you're thinking about. Your thoughts are dwelling in the past. That's 7. That's conflict. Like trying to figure out how to go forward with it. Again, maybe feeling like that they was stolen away from you. You could be feeling like my love was stolen, my life was stolen, my legacy, everything that I have built up, everything is just gone. It got snatched away from me like that hard slip, that hard fall, and you done had to work your tail off in that energy to recover, to get back to some stability. 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. What did I say? Work your ass off. Toil and labor. Work your ass off. 8, 9, 10, 11. Coming back, that's the 2. 2 sides of you, unbalanced, leaning into the other side, into the other, that masculinity, trying to pull that shit out. You a whole Queen of Cups. You a whole queen, and I don't see expectation. Or maybe you had a certain expectation in life, like you was going to be there, like this is it. Till death do us part, we going to be 90, 110 doing this shit, rocking it out. And something, man, you were a privileged lady. Maybe you were privileged. You're going to be again. Because something was taken. I believe King of Cups has set something up and something has happened. It could be other family members or something like that that's involved, engaged, where this did not come to the person that it was supposed to. Some kind of way. But you're going to be restored. But you got to start choosing, what did I say? Somebody in the fucking family community. Somebody in the family did some bullshit, and it's going to be adjudicated. It is. It's going to be, and maybe it's being challenged right now. And got you working your ass off while they work this shit out. My bad for the work. Yeah, what did I say? Got you working your ass off while you working shit out. Got you feeling in a bad kind of way. You feeling fucked up while they over there living off your shit, I say. Something that happened in, I'm telling you. King of Cups set y'all up. Okay? King of Cups didn't leave you out there with nothing for you to work your ass off after he done did all of that work and investments and stuff. You want this main male. What did I say? King of Cups did not set y'all, do all of that and have it all set up like that with nothing. It's something else going on. And it's going to end up being sudden wealth and justice at the end. Equal give and take. You, not equal give and take, but what was taken is going to be returned. That's what that is. And somebody might go to fuck jail. They might. They could. Maybe they could be in the imprisonment of their man, or maybe you are in the prison of your man with that 8 of Swords that's underneath here. You wrapped up in your mind about the whole thing. How you gonna make it happen? Because you might be feeling impoverished right now, like starting over again. You know, here's that 4. Coming back to self, balancing your masculine and your feminine. Forget the courtship. I see the 4, the stability. Coming back to self with your masculine and your feminine. Coming to whole, coming to good. Could be for somebody in a distant horizon that you will, come across another love. But that's not what I'm really feeling. I just feel like you're going to come together with yourself, your whole self. And what did I say? Great fortune is coming. You don't see it. You don't see. You need to make some better choices so that you can write this. You do. It's something in your choice making, something that you hold on to. It's something I still hear dwelling in the past. It's a false person. Maybe this false person is what did this with this great fortune, though. Maybe that's the challenge. Maybe they wanted to be privileged. Or maybe they saw you in high honor, you know what I mean, and got jealous and envious. They was fake and phony. Yeah, somebody around you was fake. Somebody did some bullshit. But you're going to get a message. Look at that message with the 7. You're going to get a message. Something is going to come in. And I told you, I saw old girl reading that paper. It's something that's going to show you. We got the Lovers here. We got a pathway. We have mature woman. Mature woman is that Queen of Cups. It's a pathway forward for you to move. This message right here is going to come in, a message to bring you back to justice. Lovers right here is you coming back to whole, coming back to good with self. The whole thing coming back to good. And Father say that's the energy, coming back to good. It is. Anything else, Father, we can pull? What is it? This one? Okay. This? We're going to end up with an advice in a minute, too. We can make sure we got these. We got the 3 of Swords, and somebody did something that's going to be, when you find out, it's going to be hurtful. It is, or maybe your heart is just really broke from what happened in the past, like the loss of everything. Yeah, you're going to have to walk away, hurt from having to walk away from your whole lifestyle. Everything was just different. Had to move forward. What did I say? You had to walk away. You had to move away. You had to. The spirit, the hermit, though, going into self. And this is where you're going to figure out how to write this decision. Get that internal knowledge. Learn how to answer your call with the star right here. The spirit is calling you. But you need to question. Ask for revelation. I feel. Ask for revelation. We got the 3 of Cups. We got the 5 of Cups here. Somebody's looking at what's spilt, what's being lost again. Let's see. Anything else in this deck? Father say no, but we right back on the 5 of Cups. You still watching what's lost, what dwelling in the past. That's where you at, dwelling in the past. Yeah. You want this? You want to leave it right there. Anything else we can give for comfort for the week? Yes, yes. Where is it? Angel message. Okay. Let's get an angel message. We see retreat still here on my table. You want this? No. Was it on the bottom? Is it this? This one? Okay. Compassion. Soften your heart with respect to this situation and all the people involved, including yourself. I feel compassion is in a challenge. Give more compassion to yourself. Creative writing here just flipped out. And it's in the reverse. Maybe you're going to write about it's a challenge to the past. Maybe you're going to write about the challenges in your past. Make time to write down your thoughts in a journal or a pen or an article or book. You are still processing the emotions, the complex emotions of this loss. And to write it down will do you well. All is well, though. Father say, remind yourself that all is well. You may not feel that it is. It's a challenge for you to believe it while you're in the spirit. being counseled in the spirit. The Hierophant is out here too. I feel spiritual counseling, like angel therapy. That card just came back to mind. It came out yesterday as well, but I just see it in my head like angel therapy, like the angels are angel therapy. The angels are with you, ministering to you, trying to help you with all this hard work you've been doing. All this hard work you've been doing, trying to get yourself back to balance, trying to figure out how you're going to go forward. The angels are with you, how to help you right this decision making, to release the toxic behaviors you've taken on in order to cope with this loss. How you have coped with this loss. Again, toxic behaviors. Healthy lifestyle is in a challenge. It's in reverse. You picked up some things that are challenging you, and you're being called to let them go, to start anew. You got Page of Coins, Page of Wands. You got Page of Cups. Everything is starting over new. Again, hello from heaven. Hello. Hello. The angels say, I'm with you. I'm ministering to you. The comfort that you need is here. It's in the spirit. It is. But to get some spiritual understanding, spiritual understanding is in a challenge. You don't know which way to go. Like that energy, this or that, being thrown off into a different part of you. To get yourself back to balance, to come to balance, back into your loving heart, your loving kindness, yes. And clairvoyance is here. I do feel that you have a spiritual gift. The gift is here. You may not know that you have a gift, and it may come out and is being affected by your lifestyle. It is. It's being affected by your lifestyle. But it's going to have something to do with your writing. With your writing. And it will bring you peace. It will bring you peace in the end. In the end is your peace. Last card I saw was outdoors. Get grounded. Get grounded. But Father say a brilliant idea is here. We saw a page of everything. This idea is going to bring you out. It is teaching and learning. Again, spiritual understanding, clairvoyance. You could be spiritually gifted. Teaching is here. 777 is my angel number. We saw that card in there, but 777 speaks of learning, of teaching, learning of the treachery, learning of new options, learning how to protect yourself. We saw the 7 of Wands, 7 of Swords, learning, getting back, learning how to get back to stability, healing, learning, teaching, to overcome these difficulties. Overcome the difficulties. The worst is now behind you. We started with that. Leave the past behind. It's all good. Leave the past behind. You are surmounting any previous challenges. Do you know it? You still working so hard that you don't know. Nurture yourself again and breathe. Meditation, nurturing. Do something with this healthy lifestyle, because prosperity is here. And remind them of who you are. But you need to remember who you are in order to do that. And that's what you're being called to do. Clear your space. Page of Cups, Page of Wands, Page of Coins. Clear your space. starting over from ground one, being built back up so you can remember who you are, so you could choose. You could choose the right way. You can make the proper judgment. I hear righteous judgment, good judgment, sound judgment. It's going to be a part of your gift. Clairvoyance, teaching. You're going to have ideas, and you're going to write about it. You're going to write about all of this stuff. It's going to bring you some balance. And when I tell you it's something else going on, because King of Cups didn't leave y'all with nothing, did not. It's something that happened. Check your community. Check that family. I can't tell you do fuck shit with song recommendations. But this stuff right here, you know, I feel it. Can I say it like that? I can say it how I feel it. All right then. Father say we can say it how we feel it. Check the community. Something done happened. It's some treachery, it's some thievery, it's some money. Something that's going to help relieve you. Something that's going to help you from busting your ass, which is 8 of coins in this toil and labor down here, trying to get back into stability, trying to get your way back on another footing. Because somebody was... Y'all know how people get. You do. Everybody ain't your friend. They ain't. They ain't. And folks could be looking at you, wishing that they got what they got, what you got that. You know what I'm trying to say. We shall not call it out in this day. Father say no. Nurture yourself, though. It's some bad health going on. Your girl is nasally, but that ain't it. It's something else in this. It's your adjudication communities and thief. I'm telling you. Adjudication. For something that happened in this right here. Something that probably got you mentally held up. Maybe you know, maybe you don't know. Father say you don't know. It's locked up. You don't know that this didn't happen. You don't know. You don't know. But you doing this, though. You working your ass off over there. I'll tell you that much. You working your ass off over here. This damn 8 of coins. Working yourself to damn death. Trying to get yourself back into a right way. Get things back together again, Ashe. Because you feeling a lack. Pull back. You feeling like, I mean, like, look, don't start getting me to going. I'm just saying, I am upset. You know, because this right here, bullshit. Right here, people stealing from you, and you out there now, you got to try to recover yourself, feeling like, you know, everything that y'all done invested in and working for and all that. No, it ain't okay. And you think the Father didn't see it with this here star right here? You think the Father didn't see it? Of course the Spirit saw it. That's why the angels are with you. The angels are with you. They are with you. And they are with you right now. Right now. Right now. To help you put all of this stuff behind you. Right, because you got these people out here trying to stop your abundance, stop your recovery. No, and it got you dwelling in the past. You can't even let this stuff go. You can't even heal. Can't even heal. Don't leaving you with all this here. This here. All this here. Wrapped up in your head. Over how you gonna release yourself, how you gonna manage all of these damn problems and issues and the fuckery that, I mean, not to mention, because loss is hard enough. To heal after loss, that's hard enough. They make books on all of that, and for people to come in with their treachery and their nonsense and doing all of this bullshit. Well, this is healing. But I'm talking about that Five of Swords stuff, that shit behind the damn scene. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm upset. I'm picked up the wrong dang on card. Yeah, I'm upset. I'm upset. I feel fire hot red. Yeah. I am upset. But justice is coming. Justice and equal opportunity, equal give and take, restoration, I feel, is coming. So you gonna move over to calmer waters. You gonna start over, start new, and you gonna get back to your loving self. Get back to being you. I'ma just leave it right there, y'all. Question. It's something that you need to question. It's some answers that's going to come to you. It's probably going to blow your mind. You're going to find out all this stuff that's happened. And somebody else, yeah, they left you feeling like this. They did. But it's going to all come together. It's going to come together because this is really what it is. They didn't leave y'all with nothing. They didn't. That's not what happened. It's something else going on behind the scenes. It really is. It really is. It really, really is. I can't even say it no deeper than that. What did I say? Something that's going. We started with this. We saw this on the bottom. Somebody, the spirit is helping you. When I say the spirit is helping you with this right here, whole thing, to give you the tools that you need to overcome this whole situation, all them difficulties, you're going to overcome all of that. And you going to come out on top. On top. You may not see it. You may be held up right now and delayed, but it's on the way. And when I tell you it's on the way, and you're going to have some options. You're going to have some options. Something that's going to balance out your coin. Balance this whole situation out. Balance it out. It is. And it's going to be beautiful with that Queen of Wine energy. Not that the Queen of Wine you. I'm talking about the energy, the abundance of it. Like all of it, the beauty of it. Like everything going to be set up. Everything going to be taken care of. You going to be good. You may be in a hermit right now recovering from this whole situation. But it's going to be a death to this shit. That tower was strong. It was. And it's going to make you start all over again. You had to walk away. And you had to walk away. It was snatched away. Your whole life changed. Tower. Death. Loss. And then some bullshit. Somebody probably walked away with some shit that you didn't even know they walked away with. Yep. But you are going to move away, calmer water, away from this devil toxic energy. Toxic behaviors. Move away from the behaviors into calmer activities. Nurture yourself. Pull back on some things. Put this devil toxic behavior energy in the lack. Reduce it. Start to reduce it. Reduce it. Reduce it. Because abundance is on the scene. Renewal, restoration, all of that is on the scene. It is. Your King of Cups is right back. Because this is the person that put you here. Made you go into the spirit. That loss. That loss. Maybe are you running away from self right now because of this tower? Are you running away from self? Losing your true love? Are you running away from self? But there's some activity coming in. The truth. The truth is coming. The truth is coming. It's going to show you who this other person was. Who is this other person that did something? And it is going to change the cycle. It's going to end. It is. All of it is going to end. It could be somebody that was pretty treacherous, pretty deceiving, a deceitful energy. I hear thief. Somebody that stole. Somebody that stole. King of Swords stole from your King of Cups and left y'all out. Yes. Left you feeling in a lack. With a little bit of nothing. Page of coins, starting all over again. Made you dig into this strength. Heartbroken. Picked up some stuff so that you can deal. Not heal, but just deal with the situation. Yeah, yeah. But recovery and restoration is coming. It's going to end all of this anxiety. It's going to end it. It is. It's challenging right now. But this Six of Coins, the restoring, is going to end that. And what did I say? It's going to end it. It's going to be the justice. It's going to balance things out. It's going to balance things out. Balance things out. Bring some new order and restoration. New order, restoration, organization, new order. But you got to choose. You gotta choose it. You gotta choose it. You gotta choose it. You gotta make the righteous choice. Listen to your spirit, your wise counselor. Give you that angel therapy. Yes. You're gonna be restored. We got Queen of Cups, Queen of Coin. You showed up as loving, now you're showing up with the money. And that's the bare basic minimum truth? Or are you going to see the lies and deceit so that you can protect you from going for it? Yeah, you will. This one. Still challenged by that death and heartache. Yeah. Spirit is here. Spirit is here to illuminate everything and move you forward back to what? Wholeness, to self, newness. And now, Empress, up underneath the Emperor. Wholeness, male, female energy, whole, complete. Both, both, both. I hope you guys got something out of this. Pardon my nasal and all of that good stuff. Thank you for your grace. I love you. It's really hard to get through these situations. Father say lean in on the Spirit. You know, your spirit is trying to guide you. Your angels are with you to give you that therapy. Even though you feel conflicted right now, the mental conflict, you know, fighting with self this way, that way, this way, that way. You're going to move ahead if you listen to your spirit so you can move forward. Move forward. And that's funny because I watched Cruella de Vil last night. What did I say? Move forward. 10 of coins. Back into balance. Back into harmony. Back into everything that y'all had built. That generational wealth. That legacy. All of it. The generational wealth. The legacy. All of it. It's coming back. It's coming back. It's coming back. And it's going to hit suddenly. 10 of coins. Then we got sudden wealth. I see 10 and I see 11. It's going to come back. It's going to hit suddenly. Suddenly. 10 is going to go from this feeling to this feeling. And it's going to happen suddenly. Suddenly. It's going to feel like when I say all of a sudden, all of a sudden, all of a sudden, it's just going to have you with the ability to go off. It is. Right back into that privileged lady that you probably were before all of this stuff. I got to wrap this up because we're getting a little long. But I just needed to bring it back in and give some reassurance that the Father has everything well in hand. We saw that card that said all is well. All is well. Somebody may be feeling in despair or challenged with despair. We know that you're still dwelling in the past with the hurt, the all of that stuff. And we see the 4. Again, coming back to balance. Not courtship, but stability. Balance. Balancing out your energies, your masculine, your feminine. Coming back to wholeness. Coming back to goodness. It's a pathway for that. Again, coming back to wholeness. Coming back to goodness. After a season of issues, despair, problems, all of that stuff. Not marriage with another person. Coming back together, wholeness with you. Maturing, growing, and turning into a whole new you that you never even knew. Yeah. Anything else, Father? Source says to release bad behavior. Now. Release bad behavior now. And with that, you can't see what's coming in a distant horizon. And we don't know the Father's thoughts. We don't. We don't. We don't know the plans the Father has for us. I do know that restoration is here. But we don't know the Father's plans. We don't. The Fool card also represents the open space, potentiality. Like the space where the Father's plans can come together. And it comes together in such a way where no judgment, where we have our judgment in reverse, we can think about releasing judgment. Right. Even though you may be struggling with making a proper judgment right now, but to release judgment in other ways, right? To give creation the space to do what it's going to do, to right the wrongs of the past, to right it, to have that energy worked out. The infinite intelligence will work it out in divine order, divine timing, divine order, and divine timing is going to happen. And however it happens is always to the good. And we started with that. It's all good. Leave the past behind. We saw it's all well. Leave the past behind. Dwell in the present. Leave the past behind. Everything is being worked out for your good. And it is going to lead you back into this situation. It may feel like it's on a distant horizon, but we don't know the Father's thoughts. We don't. And the Father provides all things. You're talking about a wealthy man. Yeah, the Father got a storehouse. And you're going to get a message. Message 7. Suddenly, wealth about what happened. Who took what. And you see that 2 and 4, that's a 6. It's going to be restored. It is. It is. To the next now, y'all. With your girl, Lati. Love you so much, just like I love me. We got to fly because we got to get to the other side. But yeah. That's what we got for y'all today. Hold on. A change is on the way. To the next now. Ashe. Mwah.